Okay, let's take this 1999 Mercedes Sprinter long wheelbase high top for a spin. Warning lights come up the way they should. He says, trying to start it. Oh, obviously immobilised it. Yes, I have. It's got an immobiliser on it, which you can actually do on the button, but it's also got a switch on there, which or a push-in thing, which I've just done. Let's put the key back in. Starts nicely. Got the fans on full of the mix. It's rather warm in here. Yeah, starts absolutely on the button. Right, let's see what I can tell you about this. Bit of a one-off this, because it is a genuine one owner-driver vehicle, one careful owner-driver vehicle, shall we say. And this has been known to me since new, this beast. Over the years, it's probably carried a lot of kit for some of the more famous bands in the world, shall we say. It's been used as a in the music industry all its life. Done 227,000 miles, as I say, in the hands of one careful owner-driver throughout. And driving-wise, it's absolutely spot on. Starts on the button. No misfiring, hesitancy, or overheating or anything like that. You might be able to notice in the video the glow plug light was on a minute ago then. It does work normally, but it does come back on again after about 30 seconds and stay on for 2 minutes. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, that means that one of the glow plugs is reaching the end of its natural life, shall we say. Still starts perfectly well from hot or cold, but as I say, I suspect one of the glow plugs is just nearing the end of its days, which is why that light stays on for a couple of minutes. Driving wise, this one is absolutely spot on. As I say, lovely engine on it. I know this has just been replaced by a very, very new one, and apparently this one uses far, far less oil than the very new one does. Clutch is nice, gearbox is spot on, whole drivetrain feels very solid. There was one small advisory on the last MOT saying that the outer steering arms were getting just a tiny bit warm. You can occasionally, if you're going over bumps, you can just feel a little bit of kickback through the steering wheel, which is basically those arms getting a little bit worn. So not by any stretch of the imagination severe. It's just that we do like to mention every single little thing if we can, so there's no disappointments. This one was specified as new with air conditioning, which is fully functioning, ice cold, really, really nice. Also electric windows. It's also got remote alarm central locking with immobiliser, so it was quite a nicely specified one at the time. It's a 3-seater. Front. What's this here? But aside from those extras that were fitted to it, it's completely as standard. It has got a radio CD with some superb speakers for those long European trips, but unfortunately the radio CD actually seems to have packed up recently, so that isn't working, but all the speakers are still in there. Fuel warning light has just come on. This one also has a full bulkhead behind me, and it's fully lined inside in the back. It's just a cracking van. I remember a couple of years ago doing a trip in it down to Almeria in Spain, right down to the very south of Spain. Steady sort of 140 kilometres an hour all the way with a full load on, and it just romped along there and back. It was a splendid trip. Everything works in front of me, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, speedo, rev counter, clock, all working fine. So it's just the fuel warning light that's on there. So yes, all in all, a super truck, one that will make a good worker for someone. That's about it. I'll show you, make sure it tracks fairly straight. This piece of road's pretty straight. Yes, it does. No problems there at all. Okay, my name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any queries or questions with regard to this Sprinter end.